Hello everyone. This video is going to be about solving linear equations. Okay, linear equations, there's different equations like quadratic equations and system of equations that we're going to solve later, but we'll start right here. These are going to be the 5 steps we use. You guys are probably already familiar with distribute and combining like terms. We can do this with the expressions that we did earlier. Okay, so let me show you what each one of these steps look like and when we actually need it. So cross multiply we would use when we have something like this, right? So this is a proportion, right? We have a top and a bottom equal to a top and a bottom. We've done this before with ratios and percents, right? So we would know the actual cross multiplication is this guy times this guy and this guy times that guy. So we're gonna get 2x, or 2 times x, let's say, equals to 5 times 4, and then this will be 2x equals to 20. This is the cross multiplying part, okay? We're gonna stop right there, and then we're gonna just show examples of what each one of these kind of looks like. Distribute, we have to do when we have stuff like this, and we have a number up against a parentheses, and this 3 is multiplying both of these guys, okay? So we have 3 times x, that'll give me 3x, and 3 times 2, that'll give me a positive 6. Cool. And again, you might be familiar with that from the simplifying of expressions, and then now we're going to combine like terms. So let's do an example of combining like terms. I have 4x plus 2 plus 5x minus 3. Let's say I have this, okay? Maybe then I'll make it a little bit more interesting. Okay, combining like terms. So we're gonna put the things together and we're gonna do it on each side. We don't wanna combine across this equal sign, okay? So first we'll work each side. This one and this one will be 9x. And then maybe with a different color, use red. This one and this one will be, give me -1. And then let me go work on that other side. On the other side, I can combine this one and this one. That'll give me 6x. And then I'll just bring down that -5. -5. Cool. And then we're done with this step. We've combined the like terms on each side, right? And now we're going to separate. So we're going to actually use this exact same one here. I'm going to go ahead and rewrite it over here. 9x minus 1 equals to 6x minus 5. So when we separate letters from numbers, we're gonna use plus or minus only, okay? So adding and subtracting only, we wanna cancel using these two operations. So to begin with, we're gonna label each side, one side my letter side, and the other side is gonna be my number side. So I'm calling the left side my letter side, and the right side my number side. So let's go ahead and look at this stuff. So this 9x together, we're gonna say that that's a letter. It's like x plus x plus x plus x, 9 of those x's, right? This -1 is gonna be a number. This one will be a letter, and this one will be a number, okay? So I'm calling the left my letter side and the right my number side. So on the letter side here, this 9x, it's okay because it's a letter, right? But this guy doesn't go here. So I want to cancel him. So I want to make a 0. So I'm going to do a +1. -1 plus 1, 0. Goes away. Now, these used to be equal, but because we added 1 to this side, we have to add 1 to this side also. So I'm going to go ahead and add that 1 right there to that 5. Okay? Now, before I add those together, I'm going to come look over here and see what doesn't belong on this side. So this is my number side. These are numbers. They're okay right here. This guy shouldn't be here. So the way we're going to get rid of that 6x is positive. So we're going to go a -6x. So 6x take away 6x, again, makes 0. Just like before over here, we made a 0 with those numbers. And if I take away 6x from this side, I have to take away 6x from this side also to keep them equal, right? So now let's do our subtotal and see what we have left. 9x minus 6x gives me 3x. And then on the right side over here, negative 5 plus 1. You owe me 5, you pay 1. You still owe me 4. Negative 4. Cool? And if you look here, these 3x's are letters. X plus x plus x. And then this is a number, so we're done separating now. So now we can move on to our solve step. So let me go ahead and bring that down. So I'm going to have 3x equals to negative 4. Okay, and in the solve step, my tools are going to be multiply, divide, and then square root. All of these are if necessary. Some of the times you don't need these steps in here. Sometimes we need all the steps. Okay, so this 3x is going to give me a negative 4, right? So this 3 is multiplying the x because it's the coefficient there, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the opposite. So I'm going to go ahead and divide. So I'm going to divide by 3. Divide by 3. 3 divided by 3. Don't say 0. It's 1. 1x. Okay? And that's our goal here, is to make this to be a coefficient of 1. We want to know how much is each x worth. And if you enter this in your calculator, you're going to get negative 1.333 forever, right? 33333. Okay? And then the answer is probably going to look like this on the test. And then, or maybe they have it in fraction form and they write x equals to negative 1 1/3, right? Changing this negative 4/3 from an improper fraction to a mixed number. Cool. Both of these are the same thing. And it just depends what's on the test that you have to match their answer. Cool. Thank you.